Hi Gemini, this is your May 9th through May 15th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, the business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups with the Two of Cups and the Empress, and we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or perhaps another Gemini. Wow, Gemini. Just wow. That was actually the first thing that came out of my mouth once I was laying down the cards and I looked them over. It truly is a wow. This person coming into your life, they are going to be all over you. They will have a plan. They'll be doing all kinds of things for you, showering you with gifts, showering you with attention, taking you places. They will treat you like the Empress, right? And besides that, this person is at least your soulmate. At least your soulmate, right? So the King of Pentacles, the first card I came out, that is the person entering your life, right? It could be an Earth sign, probably is an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got so much Earth. They may also have some water in their chart, by the way. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles right next to it. All of those Pentacle cards are talking about the same thing and same thing only. This person wants you, they want you really bad, and they will have a plan, right? The Knight of Pentacles clarifying the King of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights. So to me personally, the Knight of Pentacles is a card of somebody who thought something through. So they will have a plan, literally have a plan of action, and they have all these different things lined up, right? They already know which restaurant to take you to. They will already know what romantic walk to take you on. They already know what to buy for and give you, right? The gift, presents, flowers, what have you, all sorts of things. Yeah. The Page of Pentacles, by the way, is something tangible, something you can touch, so definitely expect gifts, definitely expect tickets to shows, to concerts, things like that. And we got 2 aces, right? The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. That's a lot, if you ask me. The Ace of Cups is all about love, genuine, authentic love. And the Ace of Pentacles, it's all about them getting serious about you from the get-go, from the very beginning. So if we get to the bottom of their plan, it's very simple, Gemini. Their plan is to get the show on the road with you as quickly as possible, and they're serious about you. They're looking at you as someone they want to spend the rest of their life with. Hence the 2 aces, and hence the Empress on the bottom, right next to the deck. On the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers, which is your card, Gemini. That's you. So you're in this reading at least twice. The Lovers is definitely your card, and the Empress, that is also you, I believe, right? The Empress is somebody who is being put up on a pedestal, right? Who is being treated accordingly. The Empress often comes through as a future wife or the future significant other, right? So that's why they're treating you this way, because they see you as their future spouse from the very beginning, right? And besides that, the Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is abundance in its purest form. And in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval for a connection to move forward. And I don't see any cards suggesting otherwise. The Nine of Cups, the first card in the potential outcome, is a card of a wish come true. This is a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, and you will definitely feel satisfied and fulfilled with all the attention, with all the gifts, with all the other stuff coming your way from this person, right? The Two of Cups in the middle is a soulmate card. This is a card of unconditional love. This is a card of 2 people in love with each other. So this person is definitely in love with you from the very beginning, and I think you'll be catching up fairly quickly, right? Like I said, the Lovers on the bottom of is your personal card, but as some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. So the Lovers is also a soulmate card, just like the Two of Cups. The Lovers is a twin flame connection card, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. And the thing about the Lovers card, in my opinion, it's the best card in the tarot deck when it comes to a love connection between two different people. The only other card that comes close to it, in my opinion, is the Two of Cups. And you got both of those two cards on the table. Both of them, right? And this person knows from the very beginning that you're the one for them. That's why they're just coming towards you in so many different amazing ways, right? Wow, just wow. Two aces. And yeah, and it feels like if this person is a man or a male, you know, they are a gentleman, right? It's like they're going to be courting you. You know, this is a courtship for them. Yeah, amazing. Really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. Gemini, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Chariot, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer. This spread right here, Gemini, screams options, multiple options. Well, it could be down to 2 options, but there's definitely more than 1 option. Some of you could be thinking about buying a new car, and you're looking at different vehicles, right? Different makes and models. Others of you could be thinking about moving from one house to another, and you could be choosing houses or apartments or flats, as some other English-speaking countries call it. You could be thinking about going on vacation. You know, you could be planning a vacation and looking at all these different vacation destinations, right? So yeah, the Chariot, the first card that came out, is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot could be a card of a car, a vehicle, or a card of going someplace or relocating, right? Then we have the Six of Pentacles right next to the Chariot. In this case, I believe the Six of Pentacles is a card of a multiple choice, right? The Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is also a multiple choice card. The Two of Pentacles right next to the deck, you've guessed it, it's a card of a multiple choice. And the Ace of Swords that the Two of Pentacles is clarifying is a decision, right? So at some point during this week, you'll figure it out. You'll make a final decision with the Ace of Swords. Yes, we're buying this particular car. Yes, we're moving to this particular house. Or yes, we're going to this particular vacation destination. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we are now firmly in Mercury retrograde, and this is when more exes than usual could potentially resurface. And here's one of them. We have the Hierophant clarified by Judgment. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Wands clarified by Justice and the Lovers. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, or perhaps another Gemini, or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. The first card that came out is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of a commitment on marriage. It's also a very spiritual card. And it is also one of the personal Taurus cards. So, for example, if your ex is a Taurus, and if you decide to wish him a happy birthday, just shoot him a text message or hit them up on social media if you're still friends on social media. They may use that as an excuse to get the show back on the road with you. Or you could be using that as an excuse, right? Wish them a happy birthday and get this conversation started. But it kind of feels like they're going to be the one initiating this situation, right? Because the Hierophant is the first card that came out. If they're not a Taurus, then the Hierophant, like I said, is a card of a commitment or marriage. This is what the two of you could have had in the past, right? And this person coming back from the past wants to resurrect that. They want to restore that, revive that. And that's what they're going to talk to you about, right? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of a conversation, a very straightforward, very bold, very direct conversation. They're not going to be playing around. They're not going to be beating around the bush. They'll tell you straight up what they want. And like I said, what they want is the restoration of this Hierophant energy, commitment or marriage, right? I forgot to mention the Hierophant is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And everything they're going to say will be the truth, Gemini, right? With that Ace of Swords. It's the Ace of Truth. We also have the Wheel of Fortune right next to the Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune could be a card of travel. If this person could be traveling this week to see you, or they could be back in town. But in general, the Wheel of Fortune is a restart of a cycle between the two of you. A fortunate cycle, I must add. I'm not trying to convince you, but that's what it means, right? And then we have the Two of Wands clarified by Justice and the Lovers. So you will have a choice to make, Gemini. The Two of Wands is a card of a choice, a decision-making process. It's clarified by Justice. Justice is the personal Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra. Or Justice could be you figuring out what's good for you. What is going to be the right thing for you to do? What's going to be good for you, Gemini? All right? The Lovers clarifying Justice is your personal card, Gemini, right? This is, it could be another Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is also a card of a choice, just like the Two of Wands. As some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. So you will definitely have a choice to make, Gemini. And I think you should make your choice based on what's good for you. It's not anything bad when you experience or do self-love. There's nothing wrong with that when you learn how to love yourself and base your decisions on that, right? Don't be a narcissist, don't be self-centered, but I don't know what this person did to you, right? Perhaps they screwed it over in a major way, and now that they're coming back, yeah, it's not a bad idea to make this decision based on what's good for you when it comes to an ex, Gemini. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini. This week we have the Magician, we have the Sun, we have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a fellow air sign, not a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. In the nutshell, this spread right here is about you, Gemini, taking a very decisive action. That's what this spread in the nutshell is all about, right? Whatever you want to do, if you want to go on vacation this week, go ahead. If you want to start your own business, go ahead, right? Even though we're in Mercury retrograde and it's never really recommended to start anything brand new, but perhaps you've been harboring this idea for a while. Perhaps you've already done all the preparations and you're ready to start. Or perhaps you're thinking about getting the paperwork rolling, just getting this off the ground. But the official start could be after Mercury retrograde is over, right? But if you're going on a business trip, you're going to kill it. Right? If you want to ask for a promotion or a raise, I think you should. They'll give it to you. Right? There's definitely something new that's about to begin for you, Gemini, and I think you're the one initiating it. Right? So the Queen of Swords right next to the deck, that's definitely you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And the Queen of Swords is clarifying the Knight of Swords. That is also an air sign indicator, so I would just have to assume that's you. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, and this is the most decisive knight. Right? The Magician, the first card that came out, this is you manifesting something or actually already doing something. Because the Magician is a card of taking action. Right? The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, and yes, we're jumping back and forth. The Wheel of Fortune is either a card of travel. The Knight of Swords could also be a travel card. But the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle for you. Right? The Sun in the middle is the happiest card in the deck. This is also a card of clarity. So you'll be crystal clear this week that you have to do what you're about to do, right? Like I said, some of you could be going on vacation, someplace warm with the Sun card. You could be getting something started or something finally moving forward. It's like you're taking matters into your own hands. You're the one with the initiative here, Gemini. And whatever you're doing, I think you're going to be very successful. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Gemini, this week. We have the Five of Cups, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We also have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, perhaps an earth sign. We also have water here, right? What you're not expecting is somebody, I guess, who screwed you over in the past or missed an opportunity with you, or somebody, it could be your ex, somebody from your past. This person is definitely somebody you already know. They're going to try to come back and get back into your good graces. Like I said, it could be an ex, the same ex we saw in the ex spread. It could be another ex because we're in Mercury retrograde, or it could be anybody, right? What's important here is that they regret what they did to you or didn't do, right? The Five of Cups, the first card that came out, this card always has to do with the past. This is a card of regrets. This is a card of grieving. This is a card of somebody who thinks about the past, right? And they're coming back, right? Let's talk about you real quick. The Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, that is definitely you, Gemini. That's you, right? My favorite interpretation of the Knight of Pentacles is a card of a person who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is in the spotlight, somebody who is being recognized, somebody who is admired, somebody who is popular, right? And somebody who is doing good at work, somebody who is doing good in general in life. And perhaps that's what's triggering this person to come back to you. Perhaps they want to share that spotlight with you. Perhaps they're envious, or they regret missing an opportunity with you. They're finally realizing what an amazing person you are, Gemini, right? So here they come, right? The Page of Pentacles clarifying the Five of Cups. This is them reaching out to you. And if they owe you money, by the way, they'll pay you back or start paying you back. Or the Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. It could be tickets to a concert or a ball game, or it could be a gift, right? And the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, it's that same person we see in the Five of Cups. They're rushing back in, right? The Knight of Swords could be a fellow air sign, just like you, Gemini, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this is them rushing back in before it's too late, right? There's some sort of a sense of an urgency for them. And they're bringing in not only just the Page of Pentacles, but also the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a serious offer, right? Perhaps this person knows that the only way to get you back is to offer you something big, something major, right, with that Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles could be money. Like I said, if they owe you money, they'll pay you back. And they can try all they want, but your answer is still going to be no. The last card that came out is the Four of Cups right there next to the deck. This is a card of a rejection. So yeah, they're too late. They're just too late. This ship has sailed. This train has left the station. All right, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic without this person in your life. All right, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Gemini, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.